Yes. Nice. Yes. Nice.
Noise. 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 Noise.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't think so, yeah. We just need...
Diffusing.
Hello.
Hello. What?
Hello.
Yuri is a dead man.
There we go. Now it's working. Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
How is everything going?
Oh, we already have 10 viewers, boys.
Is
You got
the
25.
Go TV on the hub?
Yes, it should be. I'll send it as soon as we get into queue.
Okay. Nice.
Well, good luck, my friends. Bye bye.
Yeah, good luck.
Bye-bye. So where is the Stefan guy at?
Oh, wait. No. Can you change the title, boss?
You should be able to switch it through
Oh, I can.
OBS itself.
Maybe I can?
I
if
have
log in?
regular OBS. I'm pretty sure I could switch it. You have these two things that pop up on the side of OBS if you launch it, right? And one of them you can change the title of the stream. Black, I think. I can show you what it looks like for me. One sec.
If you don't find it, I can just log in into the Twitch account and then change it.
Okay, well, probably just do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have your mic on, by the way, boss? Okay. Zijn wij nog op mute? Oké. Alright.
Fuck, I need to find the password. Quick! Ah, found it. Nice.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, hype. Yeah. I was just about to do that. Okay. So to everyone tuning in, we already know the picks. Blue Shell, MonkaS, they picked Mirage. Wingtide Red, they picked Train. And the decider will be on Overpass. Indeed.
Okay, good.
Already 22 viewers, guys. I think this is about as much as we got on the semifinals. And the game hasn't even started yet.
Where's the finals?
True. It's gonna be pretty hype.
Do you have the GoTV link, Bas? Are you in game?
The link you get in Face It.
Oh, nice. Okay. Aha. Yeah. Sure, we can talk about the lineups.
There's only one sub, right?
One sub for Wingtide, right? Which is Row.
Yeah.
Face it level 7. Yeah, so the lineup for Wingtide Red is Yuri, T3, Magnificent, Ivar, and Row. And for BS MonkaS is Hazak, McVanish, Skorder, Veldman, and the Clutch.
Yeah, both super strong rosters, of course.
Yeah, Ivar is a solid player. Yeah.
Definitely. I haven't seen him play as much as the other players on Wingtide, except for Row.
Yeah.
Ivar is relatively new on the team, so he hasn't really played as much in tourneys. The main fraggers of last year were Yuri and Chandler, who is magnificent in game, and also McDingle, but McDingle left the team. So yeah, those three players, Magnificent, Yuri Yolo, and Ivar, probably the three to watch most. But I think Ro can also put up a pretty good performance, and Tim sometimes plays very well. Although it is a meme within the team that if he plays poorly, that's the moment when they're doing well as a team. Because he is the IGL. And on Blue Shell, on that side, everyone always talks about Veldman, obviously. Their Faces level 10 player. Great AWPer, especially on Dust 2. Unfortunately, we won't see his Dust 2 performance today, but on Mirage and
See some,
Overpass,
on Mirage.
we'll see some crazy stuff. On Train, it'll probably be... I would imagine it would be kind of one-sided on Train for Wingtide. I don't think Blue shall play it at all. But maybe we'll see a Veldman carry anyway. But to say that Blue Shell's all about Veldman is also unfair, because every single player on their team can put up a crazy performance.
Yeah, definitely.
Just every player in the server is just really good at the game, let's be honest. So we're gonna see some great plays, no matter what.
So is this the knife round? Yeah.
Let's see, is there anyone specifically to talk about on Blue Shell? I think the Clutch. One thing I heard from the Blue Shell boys themselves was that he always just puts up good numbers no matter what. Toon, Hyzak, he always gets crazy kills with the Deagle. I always call him the Deagle God. I don't know how McVanish and scholar play necessarily, to be honest. McVanish is also an AWPer. It's always unclear to me what who's the main AWPer in the team. Veldman, he sometimes just picks it up, but I think McVanish is actually the main AWPer of the team officially. So I guess it just depends who's on.
Yeah, they all have
During
good
the game.
stats. Like everybody has above one KD, but especially Veltman, 0.8 KR, and then 21 triple kills. I think he's the best player in MonkaS. Anyways, yeah, pretty solid stats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too bad we're not gonna see Inferno, by the way. Is this already the knife round? Or the pistol round, actually? Alright, well, we're starting. It's looking like Wingtide Red are actually going for an A play with 3 people in Palace, which is very interesting. They're already out of Palace, and Ivar, he gets an opening kill from CT. And T3 gets another one, so before the bomb even goes down, there's actually 4 players out.
Nice retake
That's a
from
perfect hold.
Yeah, from Red. Really nice retake.
They lost 3 players to T3 there just because they didn't smoke off the stairs, which is, you know, it's fine in my opinion to not smoke off the stairs, but then you really have to stay focused on it all the time while you're entering the site. And Wingtide Red on CT, they're really putting pressure on mid. They have 3 players mid right now. And you can see there's already 2 T's down. Definitely 2 players killed on mid, maybe even 3. Not exactly sure.
Yeah, they just take long range duels, so yeah.
If you don't know us yet, by the way, me and Shuhei were casting. We are from Zephyr Wyvern, and we have Bas, aka Quad, observing for us. He's also from Zephyr Wyvern, so it's a Zephyr cast right now. Really happy to bring the final to you. Too bad we couldn't be in it though. But you know, can't have everything.
So we're gonna see a B contact, but they're just gonna get
Yeah, that nade was meant for greatness there. I don't know exactly where it exploded, but if they didn't get the weapon kills, the nade would have probably finished them off there.
Yeah. So we're gonna see a gun round with a scout on Veltman. Let's see if he can get some 6 shots with it. Misses the shot. Window is smoked. We're gonna see a mid control with 1 people under and then 3 mid. MonkaS has mid control.
Yeah, they are very good at taking mid control in Mirage, but Yuri has this crazy play on Cat. That was very aggressive, but he gets away with it. I think on T side we're gonna see Blue Shell take mid control all the time. But if they get shut down like this, of course it's not gonna end up being a very good score for them. It's all about the initial fights though, and I don't think Yuri is gonna get this clean of a triple anytime soon again in a full gun round.
Yeah, really clean. I really like how they took the initiative to retake mid with 3 people, I think. Ro, Yuri, and then I think it was T3. Yeah, really liked how they managed to get control mid again.
Yeah, let's see how they play it this time. Just a bit of a more side heavy setup, but that's probably because no mid nades were thrown. Actually, they're pushing up mid right now. If the
Yeah,
B hit comes
really
in
aggressive.
at this point, it might end up working for Blue Shell, but they're only on pistols after all. It's a bit dangerous to hang out on mid like this, as Wingtide are doing, and they're actually falling back to the sides a bit. It is a bit uncommon for T's to go this late for mid control. So getting the info and going back as a CT will give you about 30 seconds of free time, not having to worry about mid at all, which is definitely very good if the T's decide to push into a site at that moment. But we see the clutch actually walking into mid silently. Oh, but he still gets spotted out. Ah, perfect play by Yuri.
Yeah.
And the last player goes down. So that's only 1 loss for the CTs on the anti-eco.
A smoked up mid already. But T3 really aggressive. I thought he was gonna push top mid. Clean picks on mid. And then A site is completely open. They just went for duels and then it paid off. Yeah, really fast round. And you can see how much impact development has with the op. 2 kills this round, open it up mid, and then Mac finishes on A. Really good round. And look at CT's economy. Apart from Ro, who has a 10k.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but they do have full utility, so that's good.
if they lose this round, they'll probably have a pretty crappy buy. But yeah, it is 4-1 already, so
Oh.
at that point it would just even up the score pretty much.
Yeah. Oh, and a
And that's
good
a
flash
pretty
ramp.
nice flash peak.
Yeah.
It seems like Blue Shell are just waiting around on ramp. This is kind of a risky strat if the CTs go for any sort of aggressive push, but for now they're just waiting. And you see Yuri, he's just spotting a bit for mid info, but nothing much at all. The CTs are playing very passive.
Do we go?
Pushing out of the ramp, taking initial fights, but the CTs already have 3 in A.
A 1-4 run trade. Oh, but we have seeing a flank from connector. Isaac. Gets the kill on triple. T3.
Oof. Headshots by T3. He has the bomb down as well. Veldman in the clutch.
Yeah,
And he
what
gets
a nice
shut
round,
down by
especially
Rowe.
from T3. That hold connector. Yeah, really good stuff.
Yeah, great awareness. Alright, so the T's are looking to feign a bit of mid control, but I don't think they are actually going for it at all. They have a player underground, so they're probably going to go for A with a late lurk. Although actually, doesn't look like they really have a strat in mind yet. They're just going for some picks on A. And a 1-for-1 trade will make the CTs a bit unsure about what side they should stack and if they should keep watch of mid. 4-on-4 favoring the T's generally. Three in apps, 1 lurk mid. We'll see how that lurk pays off. 2 players already pushing out. And Rowe doesn't get the spray down. Mid lurk gets punished, so it's a 2v3 in the retake. It's not looking very good with this positioning from Blue Shell, and the clutch he gets shot in the side of the head by Magnificent. At which point Scholar he can't really do much in a 1v3. Especially with that position. They didn't really get time to take back the good positions after planting the bomb. Having a person apps would make that 1v3 maybe doable, but being stuck on the site with a player short and 2 moving out of kitchen, you can't really do anything at that point.
Veldman's already 2 kills with the AWP.
Where did he get those? Was that in... Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure. Did he
I'm
get the
not
mid
sure
or
either.
B? I think it was probably mid. He did get shut down, but the CTs, or the T's, they actually get A control for free after that.
That's why they all went B and then. Really nice play
That's
anyway.
insane impact in a round.
Yeah.
To just push apps at the start and kill 2 people.
Oh, Magnificent behind them. I think he's gonna go for exits.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he wants to push this, which is probably the right decision.
Yeah.
He'll probably get this kill on McVanish for free.
Is he aware? No, he's not.
Oh, he actually waits. That's
This
perfectly
is
played.
so worth it. Oh, and a third. Okay.
We'll see if anyone goes for the kill hunt. No, the clutch, he's just happy to get that one kill on the player saving. But Magnificent, he mows down 3, and I'm pretty sure he actually got the save and AWP as well. So that's insane impact as well. Even though the round was already lost at that point. It almost feels like a win. Blue Shell throwing their first Twente nade because they missed the mid smoke, and they're getting punished for it by T3. Twente nade, of course, being our euphemism for a badly thrown grenade of any kind. Generally HEs or smokes, of course. It's a 2v4 in favor of CTs, and they have fine positions, but they're playing retake A. So the T's, they might get the bomb down here.
Oh, Clutch gets
Ooh,
2 kills and
Clutch.
if he gets the bomb plant.
The Clutch, he gets 2 entries in a 1v4, and it's a smart decision to just go for the plant at that point. You wouldn't expect the player to be that pushed up CT, but he doesn't go for the push after all, being afraid of a potential fake anyway. So it's a 2v1, both with ops though. Oh, but Yuri, he just swings out jungle and finds the Clutch instantly.
Yep. Really good round. Like really strong defensively for Wingtide Red. And looks like MonkaS is struggling to find some rounds.
I'm seeing some T3 BM in the chat, but I'd like to point everyone to the scoreboard right now. It's round 10 and T3 already sits pretty on 13-2. Top fragging the game.
Exactly. Are we seeing a double op setup?
Double up from CTs. Yeah.
Yep.
Is
Oh,
Magnificent trying to throw it off the map? That doesn't seem
I
like a
have
smart decision.
no idea.
I wouldn't really do that if it's the start of the round, right? You just want to make use of it.
Yeah.
I think
So
T3
MonkaS
he got knifed by his teammate.
Oh, he did. Already 39 HP. Oh, gets 1 key.
Mark going for the full spray.
And
That's
Yuri misses the shot.
CTs, they are just collapsing on mid right now. You would generally think that that's the T's job, but it's working out very well for Wingtide Red. I would think the best way to counter that is just to throw a top mid smoke and a window smoke at the start of the round. Have one guy faking it, and then running into B with 3 or 4 people.
Right.
You would probably go up against 1 player and 1 pushed up
Yeah.
short. At which point you have the sight after killing 1 player on the terrorist side. But
yeah.
Well, Blue Shell aren't necessarily known for their T side expertise. Well, Mirage, their expertise really just comes down to taking mid control ferociously, I'd say. But thus far, we haven't really seen it work out that well.
I also see MonkaS play like Navi actually in some rounds, where they wait somewhere and then hit at the last second. I think. Yeah.
Magnificent. He knows his spam. I think he could maybe see the foot as well, but I think he just knew where the plant was because of the sound. I think he's having a bit of a seizure, but he manages to press down the E button for long enough. And it's already 8-2 for Wingtide Red. I have to say, I wasn't necessarily expecting this. This is Blue Shell's pick. And I wasn't expecting myself to see Blue Shell in the final, but they've really improved over the year, and now I did really think, at least their map pick was gonna be very competitive. So we'll see if they can bring it back.
Oh, but Ivar pushing Palace already.
Yeah, doing this after 11 rounds, you don't really expect it as the T's, right? This is generally where the CTs, they just have their setup and they keep doing it. But Ivar, you can see he's gonna have a very fast ramp flank, and I don't think Blue Shell are gonna be ready for this. But they have a very strong afterplant though, having connector control while the bomb is planted for it. But Ivar, he gets a double because of that palace push. I have to say, I really like that Yuri just sticks to Cat, knowing his role in this retake. It's not to push in really hard, it's just to annoy the connector players with this op. He has a really strong spot to counter the place where they want to play the afterplant from. And that made it very hard because they can be shot from the front and the back at the same time.
Yeah, really good impact from short.
I like seeing T3 on the op. He was telling me that he had a lot of impact when he picked it up. But I thought when Ro joined the team that he was actually going to be the main opper. So we'll see if he sticks to the op, T3. But yeah, thus far it seems like he's doing pretty well.
Oh. What an unlucky timing for McVanish. He was sneaking up A, but...
Yep, that's just the reality of sneaking out of ramp, right?
Yeah.
So many spots you can be shot from. But still, generally, I'd say Blue Shell make it work somehow.
Yeah.
Here, though, he gets peaked at the wrong timing, and that's what you can expect about half the time, I'd say.
I think we're gonna see a fake.
Yeah, another sneaky play on A.
Really smart to wait like until the last seconds. Already 30 seconds left. Veltman
Ooh,
gets killed, but look, they're so focused on A. There's only one player on B.
T3 is going to try to deny this plant. But it's a 1v3, and Magnificent gets the wide swing. Looks like the CTs have eased a bit off of the mid aggression.
Yeah.
That might have been just a game plan to make Blue Shell a bit more afraid of going for fast mid control. You can see they are sticking to the mid boxes a bit more right now.
Yeah.
That makes the mid players from the CT side a bit less required. They only have to watch under with one and top mid with one. And they're actually playing solo B, but Ro, he's pushed up.
Oof. What a shot from Veltman. And I think we're gonna see a split.
Yeah, they are making use of the mid control. They somehow got it.
Yeah.
The short play from Wingtide is just so strong though. McVanish, a couple whiffed shots in CT, but it's a 1v3 and T3 is already 66 HP.
Yeah.
It looks like he wants to go for it though.
But yeah,
Ah,
he's
he's
gonna
backing
save
off.
it.
Yeah, he's just looking if blue shell make a mistake.
Yeah.
If someone overextends just a bit, he checked the CT push, he checked the easy to check positions on A, but no one was showing, and at that point you really have to push in, which after getting one kill with the op, you're just gonna be peaked by 1 or 2 more, and you don't have the time to recock the gun. And that's really how you want to play it. 3 window right now.
Yeah, only
And
D
it looks
goes
like
for
they're-
row and magnificent.
Oh, they're doing a double under push. They're not gonna expect Magnificent here. Yeah, he just gets shot in the back. 2-for-1 trade and underpass. And I like that Row is actually aggressing as well on apps. That makes it kind of a split push.
Yeah. Eva aware of the short push.
Yeah. They always get their first kills from short or connector, right?
Yeah.
Blue shell never get to entry there. They have to trade because there's already a man down. Yeah, Wingtide's Mirage CT is looking fine right now.
Really strong, yeah. Really aggressive. Yeah. I like it.
Yeah, what makes it nice is that they are aggressing every part of the map you can thus far, but not too much either. And they're switching it up. And when they are doing it, they generally stack the side that they're pushing to make it more powerful and to assure some trades, even if the first guy doesn't get the kill instantly. And that's what makes it so good. And also, they generally just do get the kills because they're that good at fragging the opponent. It's a fast A play from Blue Shell, and thus far the trades are a bit even, and the bomb gets planted in the smoke as well.
A good kill on tickets from Isaac. Really important kill. They're gonna smoke the bomb, and Eva are pushing. He's aware of Tetris, it seems like. The Vetman. He can do anything with the op.
3 right now.
Switches to the AK,
Ooh,
but
he was spraying just a little bit too much to the left. He could have actually killed the guy defusing, at which point the round is probably favored for him, but yeah, the defuse was a bit too far gone and he didn't get the spray all the way through the smoke. Just had to guess where he thought the opponent was gonna be.
then we're gonna see an A execute. Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's a
interesting.
really
They
fast
smoke
play.
connector instead of
Yeah, they-
bottom stairs, I think.
They already have window control. T's,
Yeah.
they really focus that jungle area.
Yeah.
Which is basically just how the pros play it, right? They either push into jungle or they push into CT in an
Exactly.
A after plant pistol. Wow, and Row, he just duels both of them.
Holy shit.
That's a nice jumping wide swing right there.
Really good smoke on connector.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a shame how one-sided this map has been thus far.
You never know. Hold on.
I'm calling it here, man. I don't think this is gonna be a comeback for Blue Shell. They basically have to win this round. They went all in with the buy. We do see a Veldman scout. And a first 1D coming out. That
You
might
know how
be...
Deagles are so good.
Yeah. Well, they don't have Deagle gold on a Deagle. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, let's look at the CT setup. It's looking like they're playing like they're playing 2B, and the third player in ladder can help out really fast. So it's looking very good with the way Wingtide are gonna end up pushing B probably. They have a Lurk pushing out a connector. Let's see if he gets anything.
Oh,
Getting that info. Oh, but he gets deeked in the process. And now it must be clear that it's a B
nice
hit.
shot from Isaac.
But the two B players actually backed off. And they kind of gave it up.
Yeah. 2 on
1v2.
Yeah.
And T3, he doesn't get the shot. Wingtide did get the bomb down, but kind of an unexpected round to win here for Blue Shell. They went for the second round force after losing the pistol. And they just had some really good pistol plays right there. Some nice headshots.
Yep.
No Veldman scout kill, I think I saw. Too bad, but he's going for it again.
Are we seeing a B rush?
It's just a
No.
Deagle ramp, and it looks like it is going to be a B push. But they're making it look like people are just going for picks.
What a shot from Yuri though.
Yeah. Yuri was the only one making sound there. The other ones were quiet. I like that.
Yeah.
Now the bomb is down. Veldman. Great stuff. Nice stuff from T3.
Yeah.
Two Deagle kills, but Veldman, he just keeps dancing around that pillar.
Yeah.
Switching between his USP and his scout, and he just looks like he's in the right place.
Yeah, really buying time for his team to rotate also. Really good play from Veldman. It seems like a smoked up mid.
Ro is already through the short smoke.
Oh.
Ooh. Expect Veldman to get that right.
Yeah,
He doesn't. It's very impressive from Ro. I could never get a kill pushing like that in this level of play.
It seems like an A hit.
Ivar's just lurking out ramp for now, solo.
Is he going to check? Yes, he checks it.
Skotter, he gets spotted but not killed.
The peak was so unnecessary. McVanish finishes the job on ramp. Then Magnificent on 1v3.
McVanish clean as always.
Yeah.
Triple kill in the round already. Let's see if he gets the fourth. But I think he's pushed up ramp. I don't think it's likely he'll get the first contact here. Or is he... I can't really tell if he's jungle or ramp right now. He's patrolling ramp now.
Yeah.
It is pretty likely of the T to come ramp at this point from the CT's perspective, so it's a good setup by the CTs.
Yeah.
Although if Magnificent were to push out now, he'd probably find a timing.
Yeah, T's
but he's
don't
just going
have
for
money,
a
so
save.
yeah, just saving.
I don't know.
No money for T's.
I generally don't really like a save like this.
Yeah.
It looks like Wingtide, they're gonna force up with the AK, which is really the only way you can make it worthwhile, right? Because Magnificent, he won't be able to get a good buy in the next round. So ecoing is kind of weak. But
Better see the
DSEA
impact
B-Rush is
of-
very good, so we'll see how it pays off.
Gets the trade. The clutch is smoked off short. Dotman.
Veldman with the AWP, making sure no one crosses the bench. That's very important.
Oh, misses the shot.
Gets wide swinged. And Yuri is hunting because he's in a 1v4. He needs this first kill.
He gets one. But yeah.
That was a very nice attempt. I don't know how he even got that first kill. He was just running in kitchen. But it looked like he was gonna get that second kill as well, but luckily he got shut down. It might have been actually a decent chance if he got the second one.
Oh, but T's have money now, and it's a full buy.
Yeah, Magnificent, he can afford an AK at least. Only one smoke though.
Already 7 rounds for MonkaS.
Yeah, the comeback is underway.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
This is the type of kill you see Veldman getting, right?
Yeah, no scope maybe.
Yeah, he's so ready for it.
Yeah.
Ooh, Yuri.
Nice shot from
Never
McVanish.
going for body shots.
Now red have window control.
Still an open book here. They can do whatever they want. Wingtide red. They just left apps, so it's looking like they're gonna finish A. Probably with just one connector lurk, which is very dangerous. Actually, Row is deciding to stay mid as well. So it's gonna be a 2-2 split. Ooh.
A nice trade there on connector. And it's gonna be an A hit. Oh, Row getting a kill on jungle. Yeah.
Will this be the end of the comeback?
I don't know
Red,
if
they
the
pick
push
up their
connector from
14th.
McVanish was good.
I don't know. He caught Yuri in the back, but I feel like because of where Row was, there wasn't really a reason for Yuri to watch anywhere else than the push. Although it's a nice timing to go for a push like that, because you don't really expect the CTs to go back and check mid that late, right?
Yeah.
You just expect them to watch it in case of a lurk, like he was doing.
Yeah. That was really good to put 2 people on connector for the split.
It paid
So
off
they can
very
get
well.
traded, yeah.
I think generally 1-3 is what people go for, but
Yeah.
having that trade potential might have been better.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this is really where Red, they excel, right? They just have these very strong players playing on the extremities.
Mm-hmm.
Magnificent is generally their lurk player. He's just so good at opening up a site without any help from his teammates.
Right, yeah.
Red, they're taking it slow. They catch the bit too aggressive peak, and then they collapse. Veldman, he's not really hitting the shots you would expect at this point. He could be the one dismantling the round for the T's there, but he misses a shot that he should definitely hit there, and at that point there's no way for Blue Shell to retake the site.
Yeah, and the patience of Yuri waiting in naps to get a kill on B.
It's very nice, yeah.
Yeah.
It's also a nice call by T3, right? It's a bit scary if you have. I think they're 4 players all in apps. I can tell you from experience that it's pretty scary as a caller to just call waiting in one spot without having any map control.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if the CTs decide to push Palace or Ramp around that point and they see, oh, there's no one here, they can just be stacked on B with like 2 or 3 players. And that's almost what was actually the case there. Veldman was actually B when they got that second entry. But they still managed to get the clean entries even without losing a player, I think. So that's very impressively played in general.
Oh, you can see cities are pushing Palace
Yep.
already.
You don't want to keep 2 in Palace, right?
Yeah. So now they know.
For push. He probably spotted Ivar and T-spawn. Oh, it's looking like there's gonna be too much info for the CTs. Oh, and the clutch gets 2!
What a round from MonkaS. Really good, really well played.
This is just a MonkaS round, right? They push everywhere.
Yeah, push ups, push Palace, and then they got all the info they need.
They find all the holes.
Yep.
This is the type of stuff that would have won them last round as well. But they didn't do it because they had the rifles, and on pistols people play a bit more fearlessly, right?
Yeah. Oh. And the push from Dogman. Yuri gets flashed.
1B upstacked.
Oh, he's out of here. We'll see if he gets caught. Yeah, it looks like he got caught by T3.
Yeah, he get. Yeah.
It's very unfortunate. Pushing underpass, of course, very dangerous if you don't get cover from mid by your team.
1v4 for the clutch.
This is for the game as well.
For the game
points.
as well. 22 HP, 1 flash. Oh, this is gonna be super tough. Yeah.
He jumped across. He should have just gone for a normal peek, right? I'm pretty sure he jumped while peeking.
And this is the game. 24-12 for Ivar. Yeah.
Wow, so I guess Ivar was probably the hero of the T side, right? Because T3 at the start of the game, he was top fragging by a pretty large margin. He still ended up having a good score line, 22-11, but Ivar with 20, what was it? 24-12.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Great score line.
Great score, yeah.
That said, 14-3, I think the score line was on the game. And Blue Shell, they managed to get 8 rounds.
Yep.
It's actually quite impressive, but going for that full comeback, that's really difficult. And it's even more difficult to do it against Wingtide, because they never give up. Actually, the last time Blue Shell went up against Wingtide, I think it was a best of 2, I believe. And I think they started out winning both maps, but getting comebacked twice by Wingtide, if my memory serves me. So, you know, that's just one thing to see, that Wingtide, they can just go for comebacks like that. But if they start off losing, I don't think Blue Shell are as good at comebacks. I think they have more chaotic comms, they play better when they're winning, and I think that's probably the case for most teams, right?
Yeah. So what's the second map? Let me
It
see.
is Train.
Train. A pick from Red. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see how Red plays Train because they're really good on it.
Yeah, they're really good. We got battered by them.
Yeah,
in
I
the
remember.
in the semi-finals.
Yeah.
By the
That
way,
was
boss, can
tough.
you send me the stream link? The thing for in-game, so I can have game sound.
Can I have a pee break?
Yes.
Be right back.
I'll have one too. Be right back, guys. Hello, boss. Stream link? Or can I get it myself?
Whew.
Thank you, my friend. I like game sound too. How many viewers have we got now after the first map? 22. Gotta love all the viewers hyping up their favorite players, or hyping down actually when it comes to the friends of T3. All right. So train. Do we have any idea if Blue Shell plays it or not?
Mm,
I don't think so, right?
I don't think so too. We can look at the website, but
I think Wingtide, they have some stuff on Mirage. I don't think it's their main map at all. But they have some basic strats and game plans on it for sure. I think Blue Shell, they're probably going to try for a lot of fast plays if they end up on the T side. Because I
yeah.
don't think they're going to have a very good structure on this map.
And MonkaS never played the train on DCCL.
Hmm.
So we're gonna see if they actually have some strats.
Alright, knife round. I think Wingtide probably did the same thing they did with us, right? They're just messing around a bit in the knife round because they already decided who's gonna play which side.
Oh, they did?
I expect so because I saw them knifing each other in spawn.
Okay.
So maybe if that is the case, then Blue Shell get to pick which side they play.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
not, the winner of the knife round just gets to pick.
Yep.
But
We see the
you can
fall.
see that they don't really care about winning it, so probably Blue Shell get to pick, which means probably they'll end up on CT side. Although CT side can be very difficult if you don't know a very good A setup.
Oh, they do actually pick City, Wingtide Red.
Yeah,
and the
who
game
got
is
the
on.
pick? It was
I think it was
Blue
MonkaS.
Shell. They picked T
Yeah.
side. That's interesting.
Okay, interesting.
And well, they're already on B site, but we'll see if they can do anything with it. Because they're kind of doing a noob style B side take, which is we're just going to plant the bomb and then go upper. Although they didn't even seem to do that very well. They just stayed on the site and got flanked from multiple angles. It's not really how you want to do it generally on train. You want to push up on B and catch the CTs while they're rotating in. Very little of a buy here for Blue Shell. I see
green
one
and on red.
Zeus.
Yep.
I don't know if the stream could hear it. I could just hear some nice Veldman com in game. A nice perk of face it. And 2 of Wingtide are actually pushing into A main. Very aggressive stuff. With a deep smoke to back it up.
Yeah, no chance. Okay, gun round. No stuff on McVanish, but I'll just go out like that. A main. Yeah, the row really aggro on A main.
Yeah. See if he gets flashed in. But
Evoke gets 2 kills on hell.
Ro just gets killed in the back.
Yep.
Chilling.
Really unfortunate.
I don't know where McVanish came from. Maybe pop or something?
Maybe.
Or maybe he wrapped around through Olaf. I'm not sure, but it's funny to see. I think Wingtide, they actually pushed 3 CTs to challenge Hell from the same position.
Mm-hmm.
It is very, very weird. But it seems to have worked out. It's definitely something you wouldn't expect as a T.
That McVanish wrapping around.
Ooh,
Oh.
Yuri's gonna catch him in the back. That's just timing right there. But even if he got timinged, it would still have been a 2v1.
Is that a B-rush?
It's looking like it.
Yes.
And Magnificent, he fails the flashbang and gets punished for it.
And then B side is completely free.
This is definitely where you want to see the T's pushing up, but they're not doing it at all. They don't have a... Oh, they have 1 molly on high, Zach, so that might help. But there's like no way they're gonna win this, right?
There might be a chance, but McVanish with the M4 kill.
Yeah. Isaac, he pushes out with his Molotov. But the side was already smoked. Can they get... No, they cannot kill the guy through the smoke who's defusing. It's unfortunate, but yeah, it's funny to see them hold back that much. You get the instant entry on B. There's no one else, and still they don't push beyond the site at all.
Yeah.
I would hope to see like 3 people pushing beyond the site to really catch the opponent off guard. Because it might be a 5v4, but you don't have armor. You have 1 rifle.
Rogue so aggressive. Either pop or A main.
Ivar always going for that full spray. It's not paying off for him, and a nice
Yeah.
fast outside play is actually working.
Yeah, just
Blue
taking
shell.
duels, long range.
Very impressive.
Yeah. Really good round.
And the insanely fast pop play coming in, of course. That's
Yeah.
something you would expect Blue Shell to do, going full aggro. If you go in pop dog with a good spawn as a T, and you have the perfect routing, the perfect movement, you get there before the CT. So you can really surprise someone who's trying to cross the pop dog, or even just chilling on electric, trying to catch a timing where they're not ready for it.
Yeah.
Rowe seemed like he was ready for it, but he wasn't in pop dog and he didn't have any cover, so McVanish definitely favored in that duel.
An up on T3.
Alright, so it's looking like a bit of a slower round from Blue Shell. They did feign some aggression towards Olaf, but since Wingtide is top green, they can just see that there's no one there. And Yuri is even pushed into Sandwich right now, playing a very dangerous angle. And he gets killed by Scholar. But is he ready for top green like this?
McVanish, he tried to cross the smoke, but
That's just unlucky timing. If he was
yeah,
through the smoke, and he already crossed to the, I don't know what that is actually called, the corner, like inside of the ivy. That would have been nice because he could have swung on the flash peak. But T's are already in an after plant. They're playing it exactly the same way as they've been playing it before.
they don't have
They
any
just-
stuff right now.
Yeah, they don't even have a molly.
What a shot from Hazard.
Great shot though, but T3 he just keeps on holding upper. It's something I find very nice to watch in Wingtide. People seem to know their role, even when it's a makeshift role that is just decided by where you are in the retake. So T3, he's standing all the way back in Z, and he knows his only role is to watch the upper peak, so that the diffuser can't be peaked from upper.
Yeah.
And that makes it very difficult. Gibson has a nice one-way smoke on B, but there's no one coming that way.
Isaac already pop dog, and it's gonna be an A hit. Oh no! Ivar misses the
Veldman.
shot. And Magnificent 1v2.
Yeah, Magnificent can clutch this.
He knows where they are.
Yeah,
but,
it was basically about timing again there, right? It is generally when you're just pushing around that bomb tray. There were two people who could have peeked at a wrong timing, but he got shot in the side instead. It's a bit unlucky there. Vanish going for the cross peak, but he's a bit too late. He doesn't spot Magnificent. But, you know, Blue Shell aggressive as ever. They just run in with two people, and there's no way to trade that with a deagle.
Yeah, really good round. 3 people pop, and then just the guy pop, and then they just go.
Their strat, I think, was literally rush 3 pop, and 2 people go somewhere else, and we go A fast. And well, it worked out because if you catch that CT aggression, someone just trying to take some map control, and you catch it while going for a fast play like that, as long as you're ready for it, you're going to punish, and you're also going to have a man advantage going into A.
Yeah.
It can go very wrong as well, though, as we saw in our match when we went for the upper B push with a pop flash.
Yep.
Let's see the setup. Okay, Magnificent gets knifed this time instead of T3.
Oh my god.
some toxicity perhaps,
Ooh,
or maybe just
T3.
people looking at the knife too much. Blue
T3
shell.
knows.
Blue shell are actually pushing up now. T3 gets a free kill on the planter, but
Yeah.
he doesn't manage to stop it either. Round favors the T's at this point, especially with Vanish's double.
T3 is still alive, and then they have 1 AK on row.
Yeah, T3 has the key position here.
Ah. Yeah, again, nice run from MonkaS.
Yeah, they're really fighting back here, even though they were starting out losing.
Yeah.
It just seems like they're just very good at sticking together as a team when fearlessly pushing a site. And they actually seem to get the memo that they have to push up on B, because they didn't see anyone. They didn't check upper either, where T3 was playing, but they were immediately pushing for that backside control.
Again, the B hit.
Initial fight here going the way of Blue Shell again.
Yeah, but the rotation is super fast.
Yeah, it's a nice position for T3 there. But the initial fight seemed to be going Blue Shell's way very often, and we also see the clutch going in for a flank. It's a 4v3 though. There's only one person actually holding off the side. And the clutch is just gonna get shot in the back here, I think.
I think so.
Well, that took a long time, but Wingtide, they just ticked the fuse. It's very hard to kill there because there's so many spots where you can stand while defusing if you have a smoke on top of the bomb there.
Yeah.
That's why having a smoke in the late round as a CT is so important on B. Because otherwise you generally just get mollied off by a lineup. Ivar's a pop dog, and when Veldman died, he pushed through all the way to sandwich, but just gets shut down.
Yeah.
This type of round did go Blue Shell's way the last time they tried it, but it's, as you can see, it's the initial picks are just so important. If you don't get them, you don't create that chaos for the CTs, and they just know where to watch, and it's a lot harder to attack from just one angle instead of 2 or 3. That pop drop though.
Really interesting how... Who was it? I think it was Koda who turned his back for maybe an anti-flash pop drop.
I don't think that's a thing, but you know, it worked because Veldman got the headshot.
Yeah. Maybe.
You know, maybe you play counter flash only if Veldman is not. You know.
Yeah.
Because he'll get the kill anyway. Blue Shell, they're really liking this B side right now. They get the bomb down with very aggressive push actually by the clutch. This is gonna be the key position here. He might get 2, maybe even 3 here. But he gets cleaned out, and that's basically the round over. Yeah, that late lurk from Z is so difficult as well, because the bomb generally doesn't get planted for you. So you need either teammates alive on the site to make it work, so you can just shoot people in the back without worrying about a defuse. Or you have to push up quietly all the way. And generally you just can't do that before the bomb gets defused. So McVanish, he was screwed there.
Okay, 2 more EA main.
I think I just heard 3 Molotovs drop in A main.
Ivar again, really impactful.
Yeah, a lot of...
Oof.
Whoa! That was an instant trade! Wow. Crazy shot from Isaac there.
Oh, and then the clash finding.
Clutch. He's not gonna be ready for this second player. Oh, but T3 whiffs! And he gets the double dink with the P250. Great stuff. I think I just saw Magnificent feigning a pop dog drop.
Yeah.
And Veldman, he might catch him out here. Although this is again a timing game.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's going for that knife.
No!
Oh! He almost got Zeused!
Oh, the
my
clutch 2v1.
God, how can you even do that? I think, yeah, for sure, Magnificent was just waiting for someone to climb up Pop Dog to Zeus them. So he just already had the Zeus out, I think.
Yeah.
So he tried to go for the instant flick, but of course you're not gonna hit that. And then, well, it's double
what a
right
round.
click knife.
What?
Even
3
though he
ops?
should have gotten... What?
3 ops. They have a triple op
Oh,
setup.
triple op.
Ooh, T3 spots all. MonkaS.
I like it though. They're actually playing
Oh my god.
a Z op, so they have 2 instantly rotate to B. So they have double op playing on B. And without smokes from Blue Shell, because, well, they probably don't know many lineups, you're not really going to get much. Although,
And then, yeah.
that said, it was very impressive of T3 to stay alive.
Yeah, did you see that no scope?
I didn't,
That was
unfortunately.
insane. Just
Yeah.
like quick flick no scope.
Super impressive, and they actually managed to keep up all 3 of the ops.
Exactly.
The final round.
Yeah.
Full util. I think this is destined to be won by Wing Tide. Magnificent is going for this one way again, but he only gets the leg.
Only get
Spraying wildly with the deagle, but he only gets one.
Oh, Ivar's flank. This is so scary.
Yeah, but there's no one to be spotted here. This is very weird setup by the T's. He might even be able to stick it if he just kills the one guy. And he's actually going for it, but Isaac is close enough to shut down the defuse. The only player who could do so in time. But now Tim, he probably can't win. That actually rhymed, and he gets shut down instantly.
9-6.
Maybe Destiny is a bit of a strong word to use, because that rush was just too good by Blue Shell. It's 9-6 indeed. You know, this is like a fairly even game at this point.
Yeah,
because
really
the
good
map,
side, to be honest, from MonkaS to get 6 rounds as a T side.
Yeah,
Very
the map
solid.
is actually CT sided, but you do need a very strong setup, and maybe even multiple good setups on A. Which I just don't really see Blue Shell doing, but maybe they'll just aim their way through it again.
The clutch!
Like they're doing right now.
The hold!
They just shut down that pop dog play.
Oh
It looks
my.
so clean.
But they get the plant on B. Really weird round.
Yeah. T3 spotted. He spotted the man out.
Rove.
It's row versus 2. He's going for the upper spot, but they heard it.
Uh-oh.
Oof. He faked maybe going back to the ramp.
They don't have a kit.
He might peek from either side now. It's very difficult for Veldman, so he's going for the stick, which... No, he isn't. Yeah, that's just not gonna work. And Rohi just gets the info and falls off. Actually hunting for the kill, but he's not gonna survive.
Really nice play from Rowe, but the hold from the clutch on Pop
Yeah,
Dog, that was insane.
It's so disappointing that they actually lose the round after having such a good hold on A.
Yeah.
But the B players probably rotated off a bit too soon. And the T's, they're like, oh, our A hit isn't going as well as planned. Let's go fast B instead. And it actually works out. McVanish, he's just a bit too far away with that Zeus. Zeus can actually tag people if you're not close enough. And that's what happened, unfortunately.
Oh, really good nade. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yuri's down.
How does Skoller even get that kill? He's still down in hell, and the bomb is just chilling on Olaf, waiting for aggression. Which actually comes. But we'll see how that pays off. It looks like they're just going to give up the A control, the T's are. Because Magnificent is lurked into B, and he'll probably kill the CT in the back. And he's actually going for the best play you can.
No!
But Tone, he's just aware. Trigger discipline. Oh, and he gets all three.
What a round from Isaac.
That is game-winning stuff right there. Holy
what
hell.
a round.
You can't do that. I have to say it at least once a cast. You can't do that. That's just ridiculous. Magnificent going for that trigger discipline is just really smart, but you know, sometimes it just doesn't pay off.
Yep, really unlucky.
Sometimes you get punished and then you have 4 angry people in Discord screaming at you. And it looks like it's Deagle time again. And that's...
Oh, the Deagle
Depending
from
on what
red.
team you like, this is not what you want to see.
It is
Deagles
so
are
deadly.
too strong.
So deadly.
I guess Tone, he gave up his identity as a Deagle gold and he just went for P250 double dinks instead, you know?
What a round.
I can see in the alt chat actually, apparently Yuri YOLO he double headshot with his Deagle. He headshot 2 people in a collateral. I don't know if he got both kills at the same time, but that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
He actually got only 1 kill, but the other man must have been very low. I didn't see it, but that is pretty crazy.
Oh, and he gets the AK from Isaac. 11-7. Anything is possible.
Yeah. But Wingtide, they are ahead at this point.
Yeah.
And they're already a map up.
Right.
Should we be getting scared for Blue Shell, or do you think Veldman with the Zeus is gonna make something happen?
They're on an eco. I don't think they're gonna win this round, but let's see. They have 2 smokes, so anything is possible. Oh, the nade.
Yep. This is such a Veldman angle, though. He always plays these do or die positions where you instantly kill the guy or you're dead. But somehow he always instantly kills the guy.
Oh, the morning
And he
pop
just
dog.
gives up, which, you know, only thing you can really do there.
Skoda so pushed up A main. And then low checks. gotta
They
lose
lose
the
all the
battle.
fights.
Ah.
McVanish, he gets killed by just a molly at the start. That's so rough.
Could have
That-
been a good round, but
Yeah. That's a classic play though, right? Molly the outside of pop first. And then molly inside when they're pushed in. They can only climb up the ladder.
yeah.
At which
Good
point
molly.
they're basically suiciding already. See if Teun gets something. No, Row is waiting inside Ivy. Perfect holds by the T's in the after plant. And the clutch is getting comfy in CT spawn.
1D? No?
They're just switching out players. I'm taking the fight now.
Oh, the nades.
They're going for the Zeus.
Oh,
What is
that was
this?
an
Is
AK delivery.
yeah, is this even a final? What? Why is Row going for the Zeus kill? Oh my god.
They get the round anyway.
We saw an almost failed knife attempt this game. We saw a Zeus tag and we saw a Zeus fail.
Yep.
Against an eco. That's pretty rough.
Bro, he's just.
Oh, and we've
rushing
also seen the
forward.
Deagle collateral headshots. Some crazy stuff.
Yeah. Oh, they're just pushing yay like
Yeah.
savages.
Just got our key position. Don't think he'll get much here. No. Pushes out at the wrong time. Phew, Veldman. Wait, did the CT's eco last round as well? It's,
Yeah, they did.
it's-
Really weird. Really weird.
and well, they still don't have a good economy because 3 people just bought some stuff last round. McVanish, for example, he's on a Mag 7, 2 Mag 7s and a Deagle, but there is double op, which, you know, that's basically all you need if you play at the right position.
Exactly.
And the people walk into you on this map, and we can see it happening already.
Yep.
Double op can be so powerful. Triple op can even be powerful, as Wingtide Red has shown.
Rose aware of the Ivy push.
Yep. T's are just chilling at this point. That's actually the game plan. Uriolo looks as if he is going for a lurk, but Magnificent, he already gets an aggressive play.
No.
Again, we can just see these lurk plays by Wingtide working so well. And BS, they push once. I think the Ivy push was very smart. But he gets shut down because Row is just waiting there. That's his only plan in the round. Is just, I'm gonna wait, maybe push out late, but most of all I'm gonna see if anyone's gonna push and I'm gonna punish that play. But then they just keep pushing and, well, Red get 2 free kills from it, and then they have B.
Eva is just trying to fight A.
He gets shot at by a scout and a Mag 7. That's terrifying. Magnificent is waiting in CT. He's gonna get this kill for sure. But there's a man in Z and also in CT, so we'll see. Magnificent isn't overcommitting here. He's just falling back. And now it's all on McVanish. who's gonna get shot in the side, trying to pick up.
Magnificent is such a great lurker, like
Yeah.
always at the right position, right timings.
Yeah, and he also has the aim, right?
Yeah.
He knows how to push out of a choke point and just tap the guy who's holding it, whose job is to get at least one kill and definitely delay time as well.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
if he fails at his job and doesn't get a single kill, he instantly dies, then the round can just be over.
But right now we're seeing an A hit. The clutch, can he make the difference?
T3.
Yeah, just aware of the flank, and then Isaac stuck connector, and then
Ooh,
gets
the
Zeused
Zeus.
at the end.
Wow, that was a really quick final, guys.
Yeah, really quick final. Really nice try from MonkaS though, on both maps.
Yeah,
but yeah.
I think Monka had a surprisingly good T side, but CT is actually, if you have the aim to back it up, you can really do much on T side. But CT, you have to have the coordination, you have to know how to make plays, and you have to know what to watch. And I feel like Blue Shell only had one of those three, and that's how to make plays on CT. And DSEA Red or Wingtide Red, they actually have such a varied game plan on T side. It's so hard to predict what they're going to do. And I'm speaking from experience here. It's very hard to predict what they're going to do, and that makes it very difficult to defend against them.
Yeah.
We had Yuri. I think he was jumping to get a victory speech in, but he just left the channel twice, so I don't know what the plan is.
Do we get like some interviews or?
I mean, I would like an interview. I don't actually have the rights to see the channels, the talk channels, so I can't drag anyone.
Ah, right.
Maybe you can, but otherwise I'll message Yuri.
Yeah, I can move people.
Go right ahead. Oh, get Tim, is what Yuri says.
Okay.
In all caps.
Okay. Hello, team.
Hello.
Congrats. Good game.
Thanks. I thought we played well. It was fun.
Any I don't know, speech?
I'll talk about the game. I'm not gonna
Alright,
really
yeah.
give a speech. It was expected. We
Ooh.
thought they would pick Nuke because I don't know. Our team just doesn't play Dust 2 and Nuke, and we don't play Inferno that much. So we had to leave one of those in.
Yeah.
And I thought we would prepare some Nuke stuff because they only really played Dust 2 and like the main maps you would play on Face It, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So we did some Nuke stuff, but they picked Mirage instead, which was fine with us. I mean, I know they're fine on Mirage, but I felt like we also were. And with a stand-in, it's easy to plant him as a B anchor and just do the rest of our stuff together.
Alright. Okay.
So that went really well. And then we just got to pick Train, and we thought about picking Overpass, but it was just going to be Train all the way, really.
What did you ban against them?
We banned we banned Dust 2, and then
Okay.
Nuke. No, they banned Nuke second time around. We banned Inferno second.
Yeah, I think Dust 2 was probably the best ban you could have done. They probably would have picked it otherwise, and that would have been a worse matchup than Mirage for sure. Yeah, I think they were playing very well on Mirage. Did you expect to win it on Mirage?
I don't know. I thought it'd be close, but I expected us still to be the favorites. I mean, we're not scared. It was good that we played Mirage first, but we still, I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. I guess we expected to win Mirage. It's kind of tough to say, but we weren't scared or surprised. Well, surprised we were, but not scared that like caught off guard. Let me put it like that. Where we're gonna not win this. So
Yeah, and what about Train? What did you think of the halftime scoreline? It was 9-6 to you.
was it 9-6? It was 9-6, huh? I
Yep.
remember we were not joking around a lot, but everyone's comfortable on trains. Everyone knows what they're doing, so calls flow naturally. And there were some Zeus memes in the group. Well, it was
Definitely.
9-5 or something, and I was like, boys, we need to stay focused. 10-5 or 9-6 it ended up being. It's still really good on T side train if you know what to do on CT side.
Yeah, but then on CT side, they really didn't seem to know that much what they were doing. I think the only round they won was Hyzek getting a triple kill with the P250.
It was, I think, yeah. It was weird. We should have won that round too, because I remember Chandler was at the top of the ladder. I'm pretty sure, wasn't he? And then
No, he
was
wasn't
that
actually on a ladder. He was looking at Tone from behind.
Oh, but it was
And
that round, yeah.
he
Yep.
didn't shoot him because he was playing for time. And then the next time he peeked, Tone was just looking at him,
Oh,
and
it
he
was
got
that round. No,
destroyed.
I had a different one in mind.
He was
Yeah, I
going for
mean,
the trigger discipline.
we knew both were on A because there was a scout and a deagle on A somewhere, so we decided we were already running B, and then
Yeah.
he just got turned on really hard, and it was yeah, just sad. What can you do?
hmm
But I don't know. I didn't do too much on Tuesday, even though I felt like I played really well throughout the series. Shout out to McDingle. I just didn't see much. Opping was pretty easy. I didn't.
Yeah.
Everyone was just walking out B. Yuri and Chandler were walking out B. Ronan was killing people Ivy or main. It just went smoothly, all things considered.
Yeah. And on Mirage, you were really top fragging hard at the start.
I was. It was good. Life's good when you have an op. People say I'm the worst DCA red player, but when you get put in the right positions, when you play a nice spot, then your true skill really shines through.
So you're saying that you're the best?
I'm saying I'm the best.
Okay, great.
Am
Great
I
stuff.
not the finals MVP? Then
He is actually like
exactly.
good stats on Mirage, highly impactful on Train also. Like, what can I say?
Thanks. Just wanted that on stream for the whole world to see.
I'm not exactly sure if I agree.
Wow. Okay. Name
That
someone
would be
else.
down
Name
to
someone else.
more scrutiny, in my opinion. I think Magnificent and Yuri Yolo, they both were high impact players for sure.
Exactly. Yeah. It's
They especially Magnificent. He was just walking out stuff solo and then killing the guy, which
mhm.
just puts the entire CT hold on its head. It just makes it almost impossible to predict what the terrorists are going to do when your solo B player gets killed or something like that.
Yeah, that's
And
true. On T side train, definitely. It's just I was sitting back mostly, and people were making really important impact frags. I give a lot of shit to Yuri for going 18 and 18 at the end of the game or something. But if he opens up 3 or 4 rounds with an entry, then it's already worth.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. You have to also give credits to Ro. What a sub.
yeah, I mean,
He played really well this final. Like,
it was good because we could let him do his own thing. We have a couple of set things we do on CT side train on A side, and we could just tell him to go somewhere, and he would do it, and it just work out for main control or pop control. And on T side, he would do his own thing as an entry on IV or on main, and it's not that hard. It's good that he was comfortable in playing in spots that you can fill in easily, and he performs really well. Credits to him. He's not the best, but he's pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah, I would just like to point out one highlight round for me, and that was your on T side Mirage, where you got an entry on B, and then you froze, and Yuri was just holding a re-aggression with his op in apps.
Yeah.
And then he got the second kill, but then there was still another guy B, and you also managed to kill him. without dropping a single player, I believe.
I remember
That was
this.
very
Yeah.
impressive.
It was weird. What happened? Chandler got the entry, and I figured there would be another guy short, but there wasn't yet. So Yu was gonna go and get on the market angle immediately, and I told him to just wait. So he was kind of hesitant and in between two hard places, and that was my bad. And then somehow we killed him anyway. I think backside, and then the op came through. So we had some miscommunication, but it worked out in the end. I figured there would be 2B and another one rotating in, so I wanted to wait until the other guy rotated out again. And the other was playing offshore, because I'm pretty sure I threw a top mid smoke like earlier. So I hope we could get 1B again. So that's why it worked out. It shouldn't have worked out.
Yeah, but great stuff either way.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Well, I think that's pretty much it. So thank you for the post-game interview and congratulations for winning the DCCL final.
No worries. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Congrats.
Thanks.
All right. Well, that's pretty much it for the stream as well. So thank you everyone for watching.
Yeah. And don't forget, there's still relegation matches to be played.
Ah, of course.
Relegation.
We're going to see who's going to be in League 1 next split.
Exact.
Who is actually in the relegations right now?
So, first game, DSEA Orange Week against Erasmus Esports. And then second game, TACA Link against Zephyr Jin.
Okay.
Yeah. Both really good matches.
There are 4 teams in the
4
relegation?
teams. Yeah, 4 teams and 2 teams qualifies for League 1.
Okay, well that's going to be very interesting.
Yeah.
I'm personally very interested to see if Erasmus is going to make it into League 1. I think they probably will.
They have the potential, yeah.
They are from League 2, but I'd say they looked when they played as actually the best team out of all the 4 teams in the relegation playoffs. So I'm very interested to see what happens with them.
And it's actually a double elimination playoff, so there's gonna be a lot of games.
Nice.
After the exam period, I think.
Okay. Well, we'll make sure to announce stuff like we did today.
Yes.
When it's going to be happening soon. So stay tuned. But that's going to be it. So thank you for joining and have a great evening.
Thank you very much.